Hey Woodside, my name is Austin Kralis, and I'm privileged to serve as the housing director for the Dream Centers of Michigan. Our residential program at the Dream Center exists to provide a second chance to young men in under-resourced communities who are facing social, economic, and other barriers to a healthy, self-sustainable lifestyle. Our program currently houses 11 young men out of 2 houses in Pontiac. Here, we've created a Christ-centered environment where each young man has the opportunity to choose between 3 development tracks: higher education, trade skill programming, or working towards a living wage. We believe that when you change a young man's life, you change his community. And in our 5th year of operation, the fruit is beginning to shine through as we were blessed to witness the college graduation of our first resident, to attend the wedding of another former resident, and to successfully walk alongside the first young man to graduate our program as a homeowner, having purchased a beautiful home in the very same neighborhood where he was a leader in our housing program. I'm honored to introduce you now to the proud homeowner, Brandon, as we celebrate the incredible ways God's been at work in his life.
There was a stage in my life where I needed intervention. I needed someone to step in and help me because I wasn't making the greatest decisions. And my relationship with my family kind of stopped at 18. So I kind of focused on working and surviving. There was kind of transitioning in and out of homelessness. It's really hard to be successful and set and reach goals when you're constantly worried about survival. You know, even if you need help from someone, it's really hard to look for it. When I was in the program, I lost my job a couple months in, but I was able to bounce back with more momentum when I lost my job. So little things like that. I didn't have to stress. I didn't have to panic over short-term things. Started working at Ford about a year ago. Just started plugging away. Started considering things like spending every dollar intentionally for Christ. Considering a concept such as being intentional with every dollar just opened doors for me. A couple months of that, living at Dream Center, eventually turned into me Ford House. I'd say one of the best parts about having buying my first home is 5 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 full baths. So I got to rent out to one of my buddies. He wasn't in the greatest living situation. He was like, I don't know if I'm gonna live here, I'm gonna live there. Called him the same day, said move in the same day. It was a load off his back. It felt good to be able to, to intentionally make his rent less than I had to. It felt good to intentionally waive a security deposit. It felt good to, just serve someone on a consistent basis. The way the Dream Center changed my trajectory, it makes me feel like I can't look at service the same. Before someone gave me a place to live rent-free, I would have thought serving was throwing a couple dollars in the bin and going about my business, serving on Sundays. I feel a desire to serve people the same way. I feel the desire to change someone else's trajectory. I feel like once upon a time, asked me what I was doing in 5 weeks and I couldn't tell you, I don't know. But now, I know I'm gonna be successful. It's just a matter of sticking to the plan. So I'm just really grateful that, Dream Center stepped in and gave me what I needed but didn't deserve.